renovation cost study. The board has performed renovation studies and studies to expand the existing building. They are not economically viable and do not solve the needs for new facilities. The existing building is grossly out of code for life safety, American Disabilities Act, and utilities. In addition, there is concern that years of leakage may have created mold remediations concerns. In fact, if you go in the building, there's yellow tape up where they can't go in because the mold is so excessive.
As the young lady just said.
Lastly, the existing building no longer fits the needs of the Leisure World Administration offices. It is too small and is not designed with the current and latest technology and workspace best practices for environmental co-working acceptable trends. Okay, now I'd like to address the 5 to 7 steps. The new building is designed to have 2 separate functions, the administrative offices and the bank, additional community meeting rooms, and post office. The 2 separate functions are connected by an elevator internally. In addition, both portions of the building can be entered on grade without having to traverse any stairs. Disregard for the large number of mature canopy trees to be destroyed. The placement of the new building is such that some of the existing trees will have to be removed. We are working with the landscape specialists and arborists to save what we can. In addition, we are moving trees that can be relocated, and we are adding a minimum of 3 trees for every tree that is being removed. The likely environmental impact. The environmental impact of the existing build over time exceeds the one-time impact of building the new building. The new eco-friendly system and design of the new building will far exceed the wear on the environment the existing building is impacting. The undesirable aesthetic changes to entrance views. The new building and enhancements to the existing clubhouse, in addition, substantial beautification to the property and the updating entire aesthetic of the existing building. The new building, in addition to the existing structure, is creating a relevant town center and will add value to the properties in the new neighborhood. Parking lot bottleneck created, and how few new parking spaces there will actually be. Expert traffic engineers have been hired to create a new plan that maximizes safety and creates proven better accessibility to the building and facility entrance to include the restaurant, administrative offices, meeting rooms, etc.
Okay, there's nothing unbiased about that report at all.
Okay, there are 78 new spaces being added to the town center that are closer to the building. Okay. This will give people who are handicapped accessibility that we don't have to Clubhouse 1, and they need that because of all the people who can't get to Clubhouse 1.
Have you counted the number of steps in this very measly drawing here?
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you. Have you counted the number of steps in this drawing, in this rendering? And then, of course, the, what did they call it? The level entry or on-street entry?